was good though.
Right?
Yeah.
It was like coming in on a bus.
Yeah, coming on a bus was very weird. Like normally you drive up and then it's different, especially backing up, and then you come in and you're walking to the away locker room. You're like, dang, it's different going this way versus this way. So it's cool.
Did you see JT or anybody last night?
Not last night. They played the Knicks.
Yeah.
We were supposed to do something after, but he had to take Goose to school. D.Y. had to go home, so I'll see them tonight.
D. White.
Grab it after.
How are things going here?
Going great. I was about to say, a young group of guys that I feel like have a lot of talent and a chance to win. Just a matter of starting off next year the right way and building good habits. We'll figure out who our coach is, and hopefully in the coming weeks, months, whatever it is, and then see where the direction of the team goes.
What did you learn about the acclimation process and to bring into this new situation?
Yeah, just observing, taking a bit to observe what the group is like, how the play style is, and, talk about committing and playing the right way over and over. That's really how I've gotten acclimated. And I've known a lot of these guys for a long time, so it makes it easy.
Do you feel like your leadership is warranted, wanted here, welcome?
I don't know if it's more or less. I feel like it's, just try to be yourself no matter where you go and every opportunity you play in. So I'm excited for the potential of this team.
What is it like playing for your hometown?
It's very fun, It's fun because, you're surrounded by the loved ones and friends and family, but at the same time, it's playing at home, so you have a mixed balance. But it's been good so far. I'm excited to see what a full season is like this upcoming year when it actually happens, especially with a fresh start. But I think that, has a great opportunity to do something great in the hometown and city you love.
Did you move back into Kemba's house?
No, he's dealing with his own stuff right now. He's back here. He's in Monaco till I think May or whatever it is, June. Then he'll be back.
Yeah.
But he's not building his house yet, so I can't move into the house.
Great. What kind of reception are you expecting tonight from the crowd?
I have zero idea, but I hope it's a good one. I'm just excited to be back in the Garden. I've seen videos for Smart, for Rob, for Malcolm, and those are all great guys. And, it's gonna be cool being back, surrounded by the Garden fans, hearing energy. No matter who plays on the team for the other guys, it's gonna be fun to see, and I'm excited. It's gonna be different because you guys are about to go to the playoffs, and I feel like the crowd's energy is gonna be that.
What do you, when you look back at the 4 years, what do you kind of take away most from your time here, and how it went, and just what's kind of your lasting memory of your time in a Celtics uniform?
Lasting memories got to be like going to the finals and, really just being a part of groups that won and competed at the highest level. We've had the ups and downs. I played through the bubble. We played through no fans. And then next year we went to the finals. And next year we went back to the conference finals, down 3-0, had a chance to win. There's just so many great lasting memories. A lot of heartbreak, but definitely a bunch of memories that I'll be able to tell to my kids and kids' kids. And hopefully, build some new ones here in Charlotte.
You've been through a lot this year. Is there anything you would do differently, even over the summer or just through the course of this year? Or do you just kind of look at it as it is what it is?
I think it's part of life, You go through things and things happen for a reason. So going back and looking what I could have controlled, you can't operate that way. You have to look towards the future and look to how you can either prevent things from happening the way it happened again or come prepared or even better the next time.
What stands out to you? Obviously you played them, a week or two ago, the Celtics this year. What they've built, how they're different from last year, and just what your impression is of them going into the playoffs.
Yeah, it's interesting because I didn't get to play a full team of them this year. When I was in Dallas, we played, and I think Kristaps didn't play, and then in Charlotte, JB didn't play. So I haven't really seen the full team from a personal, in-depth perspective yet, but they have a lot of talent, man. Drew's phenomenal for them, D. White, JT, JB, Kristaps, Al, Sam, and Peyton. That's a crazy rotation, especially 7-8 guys, and then you can rotate between Tillman or Cornette depending on the matchup, and there's depth there. I think Sam's having one of the best years. I'm happy for him. That's the guy that I was hoping really had a chance to show who he was, because that finals year he was really good and just didn't get the opportunity. That following year he got a chance and he made the most out of it. So it's a real blessing to see him succeed. Same with Peyton, having an opportunity after all the stuff he went through last year, being able to come in and play the way he has. It's been really great to watch. And all the other guys, they're going to do their thing. So it's going to be, they definitely have a different style of basketball, shooting a lot of threes, but also they use Porzingis a lot more. You know, being able to have that post presence, being able to have those, you know, mismatched buckets, kind of take some weight off of JT and JB's shoulders at times. And then JB's taking on the challenge every single night regarding the best player. And that's something that I feel like was his best development and growth that he could have had. And he's really taken that approach from being a defensive guy. He set the tones every night.
What's your relationship like with those former teammates? Obviously, it seemed like love-hate at times, you know, a lot of love. Probably sometimes you got on their nerves. How do you just look at those relationships and kind of how they last, you know, even beyond your time here?
Yeah, I feel like, it's mostly love. I would say it's less than anything I hate, because it's also those guys probably more than any other guys in the league. So it's one of those things where I look back and I'm just thankful to be allowed to be myself here. And, I feel like that's the benefit of having this team, a bunch of great guys. There's not a single guy on this team, even the new guys that are at it are bad guys. You ask anyone across the league. Drew Holiday is like one of the best teammates I think people have ever had. So I really enjoy the additions, but also I'm just, thankful that when I came in, they definitely told me to shut up, but they still allowed me to be myself.
Well, that's when I got, sorry, Abby. Rob, Matt, Marcus, I know you've been able to touch base with them different times this year. How are they doing, and just how you kind of kept up with some of the other guys who moved on?
Oh, yeah. I talked to Rob. We played them last week, and then Malcolm I talk to all the time. We text still, and same with Smart. So those guys will always be family in a way. We went through a lot together. So you try and keep up with one another, make sure everybody's good, not only just from a personal player perspective and your health, but also from like families. I went to Smart's wedding with Mesa, and then you have Malcolm and his girl. So you just try your best to not only be just a teammate, but also a friend.
How's your ankle? Is it an ankle?
Yeah, a lot of stuff, but ankle's going all right. We'll see how it goes.
Are you gonna try and go tonight?
We'll see what happens. And that's what it looks like.
And then commitment to the JTs.
Oh no, these are one of the best shoes I've played in. I love the Luka 1s, and I love the JT 2s. It's kind of interesting because last year, his JT shoe last year I couldn't wear it. Like it was I was too big for it, let's just say. And then this year, I thought the Luka's 2s were good, but when I put on the JT 2s, I was like, oh, these are probably a better shoe for me. So it's interesting. Like year over year, my shoes change. So I remember one of my favorite shoes growing up was PG 5s, and then KD. I think they were 8s. So like you find the good shoe. I'm gonna try and play through this all of next season until you never know, whether it's a Zion 3, Luka 3, or JT 3, whichever one feels the best to put on.